fresh off their Rock Sound Exposure tour, tonight Dinosaur Pilot play at the Bowery. Earlier we caught up with them.
I saw you guys' video of Mona Lisa on YouTube, and whose idea was it to come up with that one?
I guess that was mine.
I think it was like a sort of peep showy idea that it's sort of like something going on in your brain and the camera and everything. I quite like the idea.
I've never thought about it in peep show, but yeah, that is true. Like, I just thought it would be cool if it was like, you know, inside our heads, like a little version of us, like doing what we do. Mexico was rad. Like, because we were on a UK tour for Rock Sound like before this, and then we went to Texas to do South by Southwest, and then on to Mexico, and now on to this UK tour. So it's kind of like been a big long leg of like loads of totally different places. And you know, obviously Mexico was rad and Austin was amazing, but at the same time, like sometimes you can just come to Sheffield and play a tiny show and it's amazing. So
yeah.
you know, it's like we kind of enjoy anything. Just for us to be out playing and people like digging it and stuff is good news.
And as long as that happens, you guys are willing just to carry on touring around?
Sure. I think bands today, if you want to get out there, you have to just play and tour and stuff. We've been doing that like as individuals for ages, so we kind of.
And no homesickness at all? You guys from Leeds, yes?
Yeah. No, not homesickness. Not really home, is it? We're just kind of on the road for our lives and kind of crashing people's houses. It's kind of, it's fun.
And yeah, we're here in Sheffield. Have you played it before?
We have, yeah. Last time we were playing
Blug, was it?
Yeah, Blug.
No, we did that Tramlines Festival.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, summer.
I like Sheffield a lot. I grew up in Lincoln.
Yeah.
Which is like, so Sheffield was one of the nearest big cities.
It's a bit bigger, yeah.
So it was like, you know, you get on the train on Saturday, hang out in Sheffield and stuff. So I really like coming there, it's cool.
What's sort of like the craziest thing that's happened to you whilst on stage at one of your touring events so far? What's sort of been the thing where you go, oh yeah, that happened with you?
Probably when somebody took the bass off Harry at a New Year's gig and started playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this drunk guy stumbles to the front of the crowd on the New Year's show in Leeds. And he's like obviously into it, and he's just like, okay, cool. You are. Play it, and the next thing I know, like I'm on the floor, he's just grabbed the bass off me.
Was it any good?
We were all pretty drunk, it was New Year's.
He definitely wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing what he should have been.
Definitely wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He definitely couldn't play the bass.
I'm probably going to stick to my day job.
You got any ideas for next one? What you're going to be up to?
Yeah,
No.
ideas.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh right, okay. Yeah.
We're
Okay.
at Ideas Day. We're going to do some recording next week and try and come up with just brainstorm, I guess, some ideas, and try and write some new songs and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of quite consciously trying to not move away from, in a long-term sense, but try and move away from like big dumb rock and play around with, you know, people are going to expect something like Nirvana or Foo Fighters, aren't they?
No, I mean,
So we're going to try and at least surprise people with what we think we could do. You know?
yeah. And
We're not going to go like dubstep.
oh, yeah.